Welcome to Phoenix Professional Wrestling presents Free the Phoenix. Robbo's just wearing out. Jack, come on. No, oh my God, for the love of God. Man, Jack Toreno hasn't moved an inch.
For the past 2 months, all I can think about is Free the Phoenix.
Paul Robinson didn't just try to beat Jack Toreno, he tried to cave his fucking skull in.
I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Erinix. It is main event time here at Under Pressure. Finally, we have reached the conclusion of our second ever 18+ event of Phoenix Professional Wrestling. And boy, do we have something truly nasty on tap for you. It is hardcore fucking war. Free the Phoenix saw Jack Toreno and Paul Robinson engage in bloody Mortal Kombat inside a steel cage. It ended with Paul Robinson trying to end Jack Toreno's career. After he had already won the matchup, he drove Jack Toreno's face with a double foot stomp right into a steel chair. He was looking to destroy Jack Toreno, and now the level playing field means that in hardcore fucking war with no rules and no regrets, we are going to have an absolute fucking bloodbath on our hands, if I do believe myself to be correct. The Canvey Island Street Fuck, Paul Robinson, the most dangerous man in any professional wrestling environment, is here, and he is looking to finish the fucking job on the War Rhino himself, Jack Toreno, here in hardcore fucking war, and he is in an extremely volatile mood, as always. Paul Robinson, still in the condition of a lifetime, the Progress Wrestling Proteus champion, looks to make his mark once again on the Isle of Wight.
Fuck the lot! And you fat boy! Fuck off! Fuck the Isle of Wight! You sorry looking cunt!
Well, a very succinct statement made.
Fuck you fat boy! Come here then you fat cunt! Yeah, all over your wife's back! Fuck off!
Paul Robinson has plenty of vitriol, plenty of venom, and as you saw in the video package, things have gotten real ugly and real personal real quick between Paul Robinson and Jack Toreno, and we, one way or another, we're going to get a fucking winner here. Hardcore fucking war. These two are going to go to war until one of these men cannot answer the counter. If Paul Robinson has his way, we might even see a fucking live death here. Our Master of Ceremonies will be introducing these men momentarily, but we know all about this rivalry, and here comes, not the girthy Rhino, the War Rhino, ladies and gentlemen. He is ready to go. Jack Toreno, who is spending more and more time on the Isle of Wight, has very much become one of the favourites here on the island. And the War Rhino is about to do battle with a Canby Island Street Thug in hardcore fucking war. And I tell you what, if you're a little bit sensitive, if you're of a nervous disposition, I highly suggest turning this off. This is 18 plus after all, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for an extremely violent and an extremely unsettling affair, because Paul Robinson and Jack Toreno are about to kick the fucking shit out of each other. I can guarantee you that. All of that bad blood, and I'll tell you what, Jack Toreno, to his credit, looks to be incredibly calm entering the fray of our first ever hardcore fucking war matchup. The eyes have been locked, and Jack Toreno, normally having an extremely good time as one half of the Sexy Straws, is in a far more serious mood. It is over to Luke Lamont for the presentation of these two prize fighters.
People of Phoenix, this is your main event. And the fucking everybody. The shit talking has already begun. This is hardcore fucking war. Make some noise. Standing to my right, I have been told to say this. He hails from a real island. He is the Canby Island Street Thug, Paul Robinson. And man standing to my left, hailing from the Isle of Wight, he is the War Rhino, Jack Toreno.
Well, that's the niceties done. Hardcore fucking war is about to commence. Jack Toreno, a small smile on his face, but I tell you what, things are about to get real ugly real quick. Here we go. Hardcore fucking war is about to commence. Paul Robinson versus Jack Toreno. The bell rings, and oh my god, Jack Toreno has not forgotten. The bad blood is spilled already, and a cannonball off of the shotgun dropkick. Jack Toreno wasted little time getting hardcore fucking war underway here at Rocket Ronnie's for Phoenix Pro Wrestling. A knife edge chop that would unsettle your mother in every disposition, ladies and gentlemen, as one half of the Sexy Straws, Jack Toreno, the Drifter, the War Rhino, is in full effect as he catches Paul Robinson with ease. Both men in the condition of a lifetime, and Jack Toreno with a fall-away slam sends Paul Robinson all the way out to the outside of the ring. Jack Toreno versus Paul Robinson in what is going to be a vicious affair, I can tell you that. Oh my god, a fucking steel tray right around the fucking skull of Jack Toreno. Paul Robinson cuts off Jack Toreno in mid-flight. I told you about the vicious mentality of the street thug, and you saw it on display right there as he stuffs that end of the steel tray into the throat of Jack Toreno. This is not about wrestling. This is not even about fighting. This is about destroying an opponent. This is about destroying legacies, and Paul Robinson would love nothing more than to beat Jack Toreno into a fucking coma. Back rake on the outside, and Paul Robinson is going to take a lot of delight in damaging Jack Toreno and dissecting him. One thing you have to realise is that Paul Robinson has a lot of hardcore experience, a lot of deathmatch experience against the likes of Jimmy Havoc and Will Ospreay. This is truly an icon of British professional wrestling, for better or for worse. Irish whip into the corner, and Toreno explodes and cuts Paul Robinson in half with a whopper spear. Clinch, German suplex all the way across the ring, and Paul Robinson landed right in his fucking head. And how beautifully ironic that he lands on his head when it is him who stuffed Jack Toreno on his skull at Free the Phoenix inside a steel cage and a steel tray to the spine of Robbo, courtesy of the Drifter himself. Steel chair is entering the fray. Of course, everything and anything is legal in this matchup. It's rather a weird disposition, ladies and gentlemen, but I do believe this might be the most follically challenged professional wrestling match and production I've ever seen. I've never seen so many bald heads at ringside and in the ring as well. And no disrespect, of course. And might have missed that, but Jack Toreno just literally spanked Robbo's ass with a steel chair. Not entirely sure by design. Now just choking the life out of him with a pull cue. And I told you this was going to be real ugly. It was not going to be for the faint of heart. This is a street fight through and through. Hardcore fucking war. No regrets, no rules. Only war between Jack Toreno and Paul Robinson. And Toreno has found himself a working case. I have no idea what might be in it, but he stuffs it into the skull of Robbo. And now the lid has come off, and I do believe Jack Toreno has bought himself a box of toys just for the occasion. And what in fuck's name has he got there? Oh no, he's got himself a wrench. Oh no, he's got himself a wrench. What in God's name could he be possibly thinking? Oh no, he's trying to rip the nose right off of Robbo's face. Good fucking God, and just twisting it around the nostrils of Paul Robinson. And Jack Toreno is in no mood for any fucking bullshit this afternoon. One half of the Sexy Straws is looking to maim and dissect Paul Robinson. And oh no, the staple gun is out. Things are getting real serious, real quick here, under pressure in your main event. And referee Socks, by the way, is here solely to counter pinfall or call a submission, nothing more. And now Jack Toreno is looking to puncture the face of Paul Robinson, and he might just be about to do that with a staple gun as he puts it on his head. And Paul Robinson goes low and punches Jack Toreno right in the fucking dick. That's what he does, and anything it takes to stop Jack Toreno from taking control of hardcore fucking war. And now a poke you right over the back of Jack Toreno, courtesy of Paul Robinson. And where the fuck is Robbo going? Robbo is unhinged and unrelinquished in his need for bloodshed. He's now at the merch table, and it looks like he's got himself an 8x10. Now doesn't seem like the right time to sell merch, and Robbo just staring a hole for our audience. By the way, he's got a staple gun, ladies and gentlemen. As always with our events, we highly recommend you do not interact with the wrestlers on a more personal level. And a kick right in the bollocks and a chop to the back by Paul Robinson. And now I think he's gonna, oh no, and he's just stapled. He stuck a staple in the head. The 8x10 didn't stay on. I think he was looking to. And now just staples the 8x10 to Jack Toreno's chest. Oh, that is fucking nasty. Puncturing the skin with a staple. Robbo having a great time and just rips that staple away, and the 8x10 is no, paper cut across the in between the fingers. That is some vile shit from Paul Robinson. And again, a knife edge chop to the back, just a level of disrespect. And Toreno finds himself in an ugly disposition that he did not expect to find himself in so early on. But hardcore war is unhinged. There are absolutely no fucking rules. And oh man, Paul Robinson is going to make scrambled eggs out of Jack Toreno's fucking skull. And man, Jack Toreno escaped, and you heard the crash as the steel chair thundered against the ring post. And man, Toreno, I'll tell you what, Robbo, a little worse for wear there. That's going to really knot up the fingers. And meanwhile, Jack Toreno has retrieved the steel chair that Robbo was going to use and just ECWs it right off his face, throwing that steel chair with caution to the wind. And he's got himself another one and just bounces right off the skull. He's going to give him a fucking concussion. Honestly, I'll be amazed if both these men aren't in hospital by the end of the night, if not worse. I think Toreno wants to put Paul Robinson in the fucking morgue. A steel chair right in the face once again. Well, things are getting real ugly, real fast, and dare I say, Jack Toreno is enjoying his craft right now. One more straight to the skull, and Robbo is getting worn out. This crowd, the bloodlust has come forth in all formats from everyone here at ringside and beyond. And Jack Toreno once again has the staple gun. Oh boy, what the fuck is he planning on doing now? And Robbo trying to escape, and Toreno is going to follow him, and a knife edge chop. And well, Jack Toreno, trying to wonder what he's going to do. He's put the staple gun down, and oh boy, bad place for them to be. You might have noticed the annihilation there, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, they would enjoy being at the bar, and they certainly would enjoy watching two men try and murder each other, as they are up close and personal with our fan base here. Standing room only at Rocket Ronnie's for Under Pressure, our second ever 18+ event. You want to be a part of the action? We've got more 18+ on tap later in the year, ladies and gentlemen. Head to phoenixpro.uk for all the information, or head to Phoenix Pro Wrestling on the social media. But no one gives a fuck about social media right now. All anyone cares about is whether these two men are going to quite literally murder each other just for the pleasure of being the winner of the first ever hardcore fucking war. Oh my god! He just wiped out Toreno's kneecaps. I don't know what he sent this. He full sent it, is what he did. Toreno got completely wiped out at the kneecaps, and now Paul Robinson stands over him, comes off one of the pool tables here, ladies and gentlemen. Back at the merch table is Jack Toreno and Paul Robinson. Not looking to make coin right now, I can tell you that much. And just a stiff shot from Jack Toreno. These two brawling in a very dangerous and very scary environment. And Toreno has got the merch table and is looking to rearrange some furniture. I have no idea what's going through the mind of the War Rhino. I'm pretty sure he just punched Paul Robinson right in his fucking asshole. Oh no, Jack Toreno and Paul Robinson perched rather precariously on that pool table, ladies and gentlemen, and trading blows. And oh no, the DDT on the pool table, courtesy of Jack Toreno to Paul Robinson. There's an early Christmas present for you. This crowd desperately behind Jack Toreno, even Jack's partner Lunatrix. We had a magnificent matchup earlier tonight with Hunky Dory Gibson. He's in the crowd watching this matchup. Oh no, I think Toreno is looking to, God forbid, he might be looking to powerbomb Paul Robinson through this. Oh, look at Paul Robinson, counter, back body drop through the table on the outside. No coverage, no place to land. That is extremely fucking uncomfortable, and that's exactly what's happened there. He took a risk, it didn't pay off, and the back body drop through the table. A violent landing, and Jack Toreno being checked on by our head official Socks here, and man, that is a real ugly landing. And you think about what's in play there with the spine crashing off of that wood onto the concrete floor. There's no give, there's nowhere to go, and Paul Robinson is having a great time sitting in, goading the audience here at Phoenix Pro Wrestling. Paul Robinson surveying the damage that he's caused. You might notice he's busted wide open as well. Paul Robinson just mocking Toreno and his 8x10 and a stiff shot to the face. Oh, be very fucking careful. We all love Lunatrix dearly, but Paul Robinson just goading Lunatrix, mocking her as he dismantles her boyfriend right in front of her, and his crowd almost stunned into silence to a certain degree. That was a violent double knife edge chop to the back, and they look to be making their way back to ringside, thank God. I mean, nobody wants. These two are now looking to send Toreno quite literally into the bin, right into the kneecaps. There is zero fucks given here in hardcore fucking war, and Paul Robinson has taken full control of Jack Toreno, is still suffering badly from crashing through that table on the outside. Think about how much damage that could have done, and meanwhile Paul Robinson is quite literally looking to start a fucking fight with the entire audience here at Rocket Ronnie's, and the legendary Goth here at ringside certainly has no problem stepping up to a fight, and Paul Robinson will take on anyone and any time and any place, please. Oh no, this is just a brawl. It's an ugly street fight is what it is. This is not a wrestling match. There's no fucking technique here. There's no technical ability on display. This is two men who are trying to kill each other. Paul Robinson wants to close this chapter of his career full stop by ending the career of Jack Toreno, and has inserted a whopping great ladder. Apparently fight or flight, the remnants of that are still in effect, ladies and gentlemen, and meanwhile the kendo stick is now introduced and is stuffed across the forehead of Jack Toreno. Jesus fucking hellfire. He just caught him flush in the face with a kendo stick, and poor Jack Toreno. Oh man, Jack Toreno is in bad shape, and Paul Robinson is not even close to done here at Hardcore Fucking War. You can see the pain etched across his face, but Toreno has made a living off of his never say die attitude. Was once told by the legendary Sky Smithson that Toreno is rabid and will need to be put down to stay down, and that's certainly what Paul Robinson is looking to do here as he looks to send him into the ladder. Toreno puts the brakes on. Toreno not fancying some steel right now, and he sends Paul Robinson back first into the ladder. Vicious collision. Oh boy, Toreno's not done. Look out, Toreno, trap suplex applied. Brain buster right onto the fucking spot. Oh my god, right onto the head and the upper neck, the spine would have jarred, but Paul Robinson able to escape, and a middle finger just for good measure to remind people, I'm still fucking here, you little cunts. Vile collision there from that brainbuster from Jack Toreno to Paul Robinson, who is defiant, and now Toreno says, you know what, you want to stick your middle finger up, I'm going to bite your fucking digits off, you little prick. And that's exactly what Toreno has done. Man, things have gotten real nasty, and you think about Jack Toreno, one of the more likeable people in all of professional wrestling, the amount of respect that people have for both of these men, but particularly for Jack with his likeable disposition. Paul Robinson never saw a person he didn't want to fucking smack right around the chops. That's just the reality of the story here, and Jack Toreno has set up a ladder. Scoop slam applied, just a world's strongest slam. Just plants Paul Robinson flush. And I do believe Jack Toreno has extremely uncomfortable designs here on Paul Robinson. That ladder, by the way, is massive, ladies and gentlemen. A 10-foot ladder in the middle, and he could easily reach the ceiling here. We're not playing chess, we're not playing checkers, we're playing hardcore fucking war. Toreno ascends to the very top of the ladder, and oh no. Jack needs to be very careful here. Paul Robinson is perched. Jack Toreno looking to do serious damage. Moves off the ladder, nobody home! Paul Robinson moved out of the way, and the knees violently collided with the ring, and there's the, oh my god, the curb stop by Paul Robinson plants him. That'll be that. Thank you very much. Jack Toreno escapes the very move that almost ended Jack Toreno's career. Pinfall attempt again, and he still kicks out, and man, Robbo is beside himself with fury. You saw that foot stomp. He just stuffed his boot right down the back of the skull of Jack Toreno. And now Paul Robinson. Crowd making it very clear what they think, and Robert just drops the ladder on Jack Toreno's face. For the love of fucking Christ, what more could you possibly want to do to Jack Toreno at this point other than kill the man? That's exactly what I think Robbo wants to do. Ice runs through the veins of the Canvey Island Street Thug, and now looking for more weaponry, and oh my god, what bag of tricks has Robbo retrieved from underneath the ring? He's obviously placed something there earlier today without anyone's authority. Not that he ever needed. Oh no, it's a bag full of thumbtacks. That's a wow. That's a lot of fucking thumbtacks. That is just ugly, is what it is. And Paul Robinson showing off his haul at B&Q, frankly, and Toreno desperately trying to get back into this fight as Paul Robinson just stuffs his fist into his face and his forehead. And a kick to the midsection. Nothing fancy about this. Oh no. Well, Jack Toreno goes face first, and I think Paul Robinson, I think he's gonna, oh no, he's gonna do a curb stop off the second rope into those thumbtacks. That is gonna be fucking vile if he does, and maybe he's thinking about something else. Either way, he is prepped and ready. He's eyeing him up. Oh no, he's looking for I think he was looking for a Hurricane Runner right into maybe a West Coast pump, and then he looks to snap it off. Toreno puts the brakes on. Oh no, Toreno has Robbo up. Look out, sit down powerbomb and a thumbtacks, for the love of fucking Christ. Pinfall and a 2 count only. Man, look at he's a pin cushion, ladies and gentlemen. A human pin cushion. Look out. Oh my God. Pile driver into the thumbtacks. Fuck me. Jack Toreno is trying to kill Paul Robinson. And I guess it's do or die here at Hardcore Fucking War. And Paul Robinson still able to kick out and picking out those thumbtacks. Bleeding profusely from the back now. Paul Robinson is covered in the crimson. Oh man, that is a vicious, vicious element. And what in fuck's name is Jack Toreno doing now? Is he looking at? Well, he's not looking under the ring. He's looking to. He's taking the ring skirts off, ladies and gentlemen. The cameraman gets a whack for good measure. Not for the first time tonight, might I add. And Jack Toreno is looking. Is he looking under the ring? What in fuck's name could possibly be going through the mind of Jack Toreno? I understand things have really gotten personal. Even Sox is asking what he's doing, and he's tearing away at the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. You get a real inside look into what's underneath. A little bit of padding, and frankly, nothing else but violent and strong wood. That's all that is. And oh no, I think Toreno is looking to expose the darkest and most violent elements of the pro wrestling ring. The squared circle is on display for everyone here. Well, that is a massive piece of wood, ladies and gentlemen. As you notice, these wrestling rings, this ain't no fucking trampoline. This is a professional wrestling ring. 2-inch thick plywood there. And that is literally all there is, along with a steel and iron frame. And oh no, and Paul Robinson is stuffing thumbtacks down the mouth of Jack Toreno. There is literally no depths he will not go to destroy Jack Toreno's face, his legacy, his career, and now has him up on the road. Oh no, this is a really, really bad position to be in. Think about what you're doing here, Robbo. I understand the vicious mentality as he... Well, that is just disrespect, just literally mimicking fucking Jack Toreno in the face. And I'll tell you why, he could do something even fucking worse here. Paul Robinson perched on the second rope with Jack Toreno. The exposed wooden beams and steel of the professional wrestling ring await below. And Jack Toreno puts the brakes on. Jack Toreno is now, what in fuck's name is going to happen here? Toreno and Paul Robinson perched for go. Oh no. Jack Toreno, what are you doing? Oh my god, a pile driver, surely no. Off the second rope on the exposed wood, for fuck's sake! Jack Toreno with a pile driver to the exposed wood of a professional wrestling ring. And mercifully, this match is over. Hardcore fucking war, thank fucking Christ, is over. Oh my god, Paul Robinson might very well be paralyzed. Jack Toreno has got the win that he deserved most, but oh my fucking god, Hardcore fucking war has delivered with aplomb. And I think we might need paramedics. We do have medics on site because Paul Robinson's head was drilled into the exposed wood and steel of the professional wrestling ring here at Phoenix Pro Wrestling, and Jack Toreno has absolutely no remorse in doing so. An eye for an eye, a skull for a fucking skull here at Under Pressure to round out the action. Hardcore fucking war has indeed delivered on its promise. Bloodshed, violence and everything in between. A stiff and violent affair like no other. And thankfully, Robbo seems to have at least found some movement in his arms, but we are going to need serious medical attention from Paul Robinson after a vicious and violent pile driver into the steel and the wood of the squared circle. And Jack Toreno could care fucking less what he has done to Paul Robinson here at Phoenix, ladies and gentlemen. A violent way to end Under Pressure. We thank you so much for joining us here. We hope you'll join us again very soon at Phoenix Pro Wrestling as we see what happens in the fallout from Under Pressure.